The UK dairy industry produces over 15 billion litres of milk per year. Goat milk makes up a fairly small part of this. However, it's been increasing in popularity over the years due to its high digestibility and numerous health benefits. Goat milk can be made into butters, cheese and even ice cream.
Today we're at Oh My Goat, finding out how Galebrreaker is an integral part of the access and environmental control system on this farm.
When it comes to goat health in the unit, whether that's adults or kids, then one of the biggest problems you've got with housed animals that are housed all the time is just having enough fresh air in there and having the temperature at the right temperature, the right airflow. The symptoms are clearly they're going to be pneumonia and coughs and splutters, mycoplasmas going around the unit, but it's the underlying effect on the goats. If you've got higher ammonia levels in there, if you've got where they're just not happy, they're not thriving, that you can't necessarily see that, but that there must be an underlying problem in there, because you go in there and there is a cough and a splutter, and with the VVSs and with the automation, then it just increases the quality of the air and therefore the quality of the environment, and then the goats just do better on it. And there's no doubt, so with the kids, since putting the vent tube, it's just made a difference to everything about them. We always used to have a cough, and then now that's gone. They're just so much healthier. The whole unit was built in 2006. We milked our first goat on the 4th of July 2007, and we put up this main building here and that one down there, all in one go, and the plan was to have 1,000 milking goats, that we could have a dedicated team up in here. Because they're housed all year round and they never go out, then you can justify the investment of making the environment as good as you can for them, but it's actually fundamentally it's critical, because you actually do need a building that is cool in the summer, for example like today, and then equally in the winter you want to keep it warm. Goats like to be warm. We suffer more with them being cold on loss of yield than we do with excess heat. So they are creatures that do like a sort of nice even range of temperatures. So when we built the buildings, we went to Galebrreaker, we talked to them, and we put Galebrreaker products on 360 degrees of the building. So we've got 4 different VVS systems, 7 roller screens and 6 agri doors dotted around the farm, and a vent tube as well. So we're fairly well invested into Galebrreaker, and it's been a great product. These are the biggest screens we've got on the unit. These are 2 VVSs on this full length here. On a day like today, obviously they're down, and they just let that huge amount of air in there, and it is just makes such a difference to the environment. And the fact that because they're automated, you never have to think about it, because this time of year, well, any time of year really, you never know when they're going to be up and down. So at the moment, warm nights, they're down all night, they won't go up at all. But if they suddenly do get a chillier evening, they go up, and we haven't got to think about it. And that's what we need to be doing more in agriculture. We need more automation. We don't want to be having to go, oh, I wished I had it down for 2 hours yesterday, or coming in and finding they're hot and sweaty, or they're cold and wet. So having that automation is just fantastic, really. It's an absolute game changer, having the VVS on here. It really is. Yeah, I'm really, really pleased with it.